need to lock in. Now there's a period called winter arc coming up. Now one way you can lock in is through a winter arc, because if you lock in 3 months, 6 months, and actually work on the things that you want to achieve your goals, you can do it. It's just a matter of...
Okay, let's talk about this. Hi, my name is Nate. Welcome to the Life with Nate YouTube channel. So for those of you who don't know, there's a trend going around now on social media and YouTube, that includes also social media, called the winter arc. So today we're going to break down what exactly is the winter arc and how can you, I guess, best benefit from it, along with my thoughts on what this is. So, as the video that I was watching explained, the winter arc is a period of time where you're supposed to lock down, keep your head to the ground in a very turbulent, winter that's full of rain, snow, sleet, whatever. And it's a period of self-discovery where you work on yourself, lock in, as they say, for 3, 6, 9, 12 months with all this self-development crap that's out there, and you change your life. I have my own thoughts on the self-development niche of YouTube, and I've been guilty of this before where I've fallen in the trap of, imagining myself to be the main character of my story, which I guess for some people works and for others doesn't. But it's funny how I see all this motivational stuff on YouTube as an example, and it's admirable that people put this stuff out there to inspire others, but it's also corny as heck. Perhaps this is not the best video to make and stuff like that, but there's like everything in life, there's a yin and a yang, right? So with the self-development and motivational side of YouTube, people are, trying to obviously get views and clicks and stuff like that, and sometimes the stuff that they put out there for the winter arc, lock in, all that great stuff, it's just kind of embarrassing, honestly. I mean, the fact that you kind of have to tell yourself to lock in for a set period of time instead of working on yourself gradually up until the point for this winter arc is something that I'll get into, and one of the problems that I have with this concept. And again, this is my own personal opinion, so don't blow up the comment section by saying oh my god, it's motivational, what's wrong with you? So on the part that I don't necessarily like about this winter arc. So with the whole winter arc idea, it's a set period of time where you're working on yourself to get results through the dismal time of winter. But my problem with that is, why are you only locking in for a specific part of the year instead of spending the entire year working on yourself to get better? See, that's one mindset problem that I had with this kind of whole movement. And I know this movement is supposed to inspire and educate people about fulfilling your maximum potential and rising to meet your dreams and stuff like that. I get that, but at the same time, why is it only a certain part of the year? You know what I mean? It obviously depends on what your goals are, but if you're specifically using winter as a time to better yourself and stuff like that, why are you not doing that throughout the year? Also, a second point, a lot of the motivational crap that you see on YouTube is corny as hell. I don't know. I've always frankly thought that it's embarrassing that people put the stuff out there, and I laugh at it because to me it just again, I don't know. This is kind of controversial, but to me it's just, why do you need that? Why do you need that boost to work on yourself? You should be working on yourself throughout the year regardless, to make yourself better physically, mentally, socially, religiously, whatever. And this idea of just locking in for a period of time is just kind of ridiculous to me. Another point is that, why is it so serious? You know what I mean? We're entering the fall season, we're entering the winter season. I get everyone comes from different circumstances, all that great stuff, but enjoy life also at the same time. A lot of the videos that I see out there paint this super serious alpha wolf mentality where it's me against the world type of thing. And in reality, you're just you're just, again, you're a person just trying to better yourself, but you shouldn't take it so seriously. I don't know. I mean, I just kind of look at that stuff and I kind of chuckle because like I remember like a couple of years ago I was in that like state where it's like, okay, like, I'm the baddest like person on the planet. Like, I'm working on myself. I'm like, I'm the man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna lock in and stuff like that. And it's just, it's just so corny, dude. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a rant about like the winter arc, like at the same time, but I felt like I had to kind of like make a video that goes against the grain in a way. Like, again, I respect the people that like put this stuff out there with the intention of, trying to inspire people to better themselves. There is no, there is no better way to do that, I guess. But at the same time, a lot of the content out there is like super corny and just are there for views, for clicks, and all that stuff. And it's just embarrassing. But maybe what truly is embarrassing is making a video of the winter arc and kind of going on a tirade about how self-development is actually not the best thing in the world. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes like the self-development part of YouTube, from what I've seen, like, and I follow a lot of channels that talk about like self-development and help and stuff like that. It can also be a bad thing, like mentally. Like, I can personally like attest to this because I'll be real, like, I have a lot of confidence issues. Like, even talking to the camera right now and making YouTube videos, putting myself out there as I did, I had to work on that for years to be able to like do that. And so as a person with confidence issues, I can definitely tell you like the self-development niche with like this whole winter arc locking in meta whatever, it's also damaging like if you take it to an extreme. It's good if you're pushing yourself like, yes, let's get in shape, let's lock in, let's get that job, let's get that skill, all that stuff. But at the same time, like if you take it to an extreme where you're constantly like crapping on yourself for like not being the best version of yourself on a daily basis, you also have to live life. You know what I mean? Like, this winter arc crap is great, but like when you're balancing like a 9 to 5 or your family or trying to live life at the same time of like trying to be the best version of yourself, people take that stuff way too far, or at least I did, and maybe I'm just the only one. Like, coming from a guy that has like confidence issues, I've taken that to the point where I've like told myself that I'm not worthy of certain things in my life. Like, I'm not worthy of that new job. I'm not worthy of like that significant other. Like, I'm a piece of crap. Like, I don't deserve anything in my life. And like I've seen other people that are friends of mine also take this like winter art crap, self-development BS to an extreme where it has affected them like very negatively. So my advice to wrap this video up, because I don't want this to be like 20 minutes long, is if you're looking to better yourself, you should be looking at that for the whole year, not just like one specific part of the year. And while it's good to work on yourself, at the same time, don't take this like self-development crap that you see on the internet like super seriously. Yes, work on yourself. Yes, go to the gym, apply for that job, go to school, get that education, be friendly to people, don't be an ass, all that stuff. But this self-development crap is like also spiraling out of control, and it has been for the past couple of years on YouTube as like a lurker before I even created like my like accounts, like posting stuff on a regular basis. Like, don't take this stuff too seriously. Live life, be the best version of yourself, but also don't let this like affect you like mentally, like in a very negative way. Because the worst part is that after a certain period of time, you're constantly working on yourself and chasing like the best version of yourself, and you're never satisfied. And then that also reflects in your mindset like, oh, I will never be the best, so I'm not worthy of anything. And that's the complete wrong mindset to have. So with that being said, those are my thoughts on the winter arc. I will see you later. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you next time.